Hey everyone, what are you guys sporting today? What are you wearing? I'm doing a gray vetiver or gray vetiver labdanum by Abel today. So a little sample, and this is Brandon with Therapeutic Fragrance. Thanks for finding the channel, the video. Today we're doing a video on Abel and Cobalt Amber. This has been, of course, Natural's therapeutic. Been a while to get. I've worn these a lot. Way back when I got them, like 8-9 months ago, and again wanted to get my reviewing down and going before I actually got to some of my favorites. Of course, all natural. Is part of my favorites, so stay tuned for this review. Abel Cobalt Amber. Thanks for being here. You'd think after all of these reviews I'd be a little more used to these openings. Just fumbling around, a lot going on in my mind. Busy morning. Anyways, we have Cobalt Amber by Abel. Wish I could buy the whole line. I can't, so I have to pick a bottle. So I'm revisiting. I still haven't bought my bottle. Revisiting my sample pack. This is almost gone. All of them are almost gone. I've got an extra one from somebody else, but we'll get into I'll tell you what I picked later. I'm leaning towards one, but I want to go through them again and do these reviews before I make the final decision of the buy. Anyways, very nice bottle. I'll put it up on the screen next to me. Very clean, very forward. They're from the Netherlands. This is, I guess they get perfumers and do these. So these are naturals made by master perfumers. The notes aren't that many, but blended very, very well, in my opinion. This one's done by Isaac Sinclair. Currently, this is getting a rating of 3.78 out of 5 on Fragrantica. Let's get in the notes here. Top notes are a pink pepper, cardamom, juniper berry. The heart notes are cacao, tonka, and Peru balsam. And the base is amber, as the name says. Unisex for me all day, 50-50. Can't go either way on that one. First spray, first sniff, comes off very deserty, dry. It doesn't smell like this, but the dryness like LDDM was refer to that because it's such a popular fragrance, but it has that nice crisp, dry sniff off the top. It's the only one that has the super dry sniff, so that was great. Musk dry without the amber for the first 5-10 minutes, without the sweetness. It was good, which means top heart base, which natural companies struggle to do. Usually they get too antsy on one or other ingredient on what they're focusing on, and that's what just shines through the whole time and never phases in and out of the fragrance. So want to make that point with the Abel here and in this one, that clear top on this one. Very talented to do that with naturals. They do, a couple of them remind me of spa fragrances. So not all together as a composition, but some of the scents that you've smelt in there, you smelt in a spa, aromatherapy, that kind of thing. Just very familiar with that thing also. So these going natural and wearing these, it's a little bit of a mind shift that you need versus your heavy synthetic accord that all the houses have for a perfume that go there. So I'm used to the mind shift. It doesn't bother me. I like it both ways. I understand it both ways, but it is two different things happening. Naturals don't last as long. We all know that unless you're using the heavier bases. We'll get, I'll do a house review too, but this one does not have heavy bases. So that being said, we'll get into my thoughts later on that, just a little bit here. With all the synthetic sampling I've been doing, coming back to this one, I really appreciate the higher end ingredients on this. So all of a sudden, I'm used to that synthetic pink pepper that everybody uses. You go and smell this, and it's just a different, crisper, almost like a culinary effect kind of pink pepper that you sniff off the top of this one. Very nice. The cardamom, very softly. I mean, this guy just dusted it with it. It's there, but it would be easy for that oriental to just come in and dominate. Also, it didn't. Very nice touch with the pepper and cardamom. Heart turns sweet, so the amber starts to pop up with that oriental flair from the cardamom. I'm sure, and just the touch of that, the cacao. And I'm sure the tonka's playing into the amber, but the amber comes through pretty sharp for me. Yeah. Let's get into the concept I see Abel here is that, and this is how you have to view them if you're looking at them as an option. I think they're a great option, but for a certain reason, not for a perfume that you think of as perfume. They are top and heart heavy through and through. So in master perfumers, top and heart heavy, I'm sure they know that. What that means is they're not using tons of oak mosses, tons of resins, ouds, and your heavy vanillas to make the fragrance last and dominate. This is just not meant to be a 12-hour fragrance. These are fragrances which I need. These are like 3-hour fragrances. They do not last. But that's great, especially as a frag head. It's great to have that option to where if I have a new perfume coming up that I created a category for, but it works for these two, I might as well just introduce it here. It's the A to B fragrance. I wake up in the morning. I know I'm going to put a fancy fragrance on for something else, but I don't want to go to the gym like that. I don't want to go to coffee heavy. I don't want to go to a meeting where I'm be close to somebody with my heavy fragrance that I want. I want a 3-hour fragrance that evaporates. Then I can put on my 12-hour fragrance later. That is a serious reason for me and something that exists in my collection. Abel fits that bill perfectly for that. And even after that 3 hours, if you're one of the people where your skin lasts longer on it, these are great layering fragrances. I can see me using these as underneath or on top of ouds and the oils I'm using. Great layering perfumes to have. I see so many. I mean, I can see me just going through these bottles heavily. They are expensive. They're blended well. I didn't even show the price up there. I believe, and I'll correct it up there if I say this wrong, $160 is what I remember for 50 ml. So it's above 3 ml for just basic notes. To go buy the notes yourselves, really dirt cheap, but there's no way you're getting a blender here. So you're actually paying for a master perfumer on this one, which there's value for. And I've knocked natural companies who are charging over $3 before, where you're not getting that blend, and it's almost just like mixing the oils yourself and putting them on, like a mom who does an essential oil company would. So you're getting an expert blender on here. You can tell the blending techniques and professional mastery on these. So there is that value. That said, it is over $3 now for a layering fragrance that lasts 3 hours. It's a natural, so even it'd be great to get that natural underneath the synthetic. It goes into your skin first, even though both will go in wherever you're at on that. Let's score this bad boy. Addictiveness on this one, 10 out of 15. Projection and sillage, skin scent, 2 out of 5. Longevity, 2 out of 5. Got to knock them there. Composition, very good composition, 21 out of 25. Ingredients, all high ingredients in here, 23 out of 25. Top, full 10 out of 10. Heart, 4 out of 5. Base, 8 out of 10. Final score of 81. share a bottle with a friend kind of thing, I would go, if I had a bottle, go through this like crazy. So my bottle I'm going to have, I'm scared I'm going to use a lot. These easy to spray. Yeah, the Wear Great Layering Fragrance all year long. Who I see wearing this, don't ask me why. It just came to mind. I can't get out of my mind. Matthew McConaughey. Could not get that out of my mind, so I'm sticking with it. How many sprays? It's up to you. That's why I was kind of holding off. As many as you want. I could go 9 on this one. You can't overdo this one. It's not going to just project too much or too bad, especially on my skin. If you like the scent, you can go crazy. Thanks for checking out the review, guys. Thanks for being here. Peace out. Be blessed.